So, thank you for joining us at the table today, guys. Dominoes with Berrios. We have Berrios as your host. We have Ace Entertainment in the building. We have Young Jay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One of the DJs, and you DJ all over Rhode Island, Mass,
Yeah,
New York. What do you do?
I'm right here in Rhode Island, Providence for now. I've traveled toward Miami, Lawrence, Springfield. We bringing this shit out the country now, too. I just came back from St. Martin. So,
You did a show out there?
Yeah, I DJ'd in a club out there.
That's fire.
It's John's lit, bro.
What club you do mostly out here?
I be everywhere. Broad Street, Club Live, Lovera. Paris is my main base on Sundays, Tuesdays. I be at Bay Lounge, Varsity. Be everywhere, bro. Whoever wants to book me, hit my boy Ace up, man.
Nah.
Let's get them bookings
Nah,
in,
no
bro.
bullshit, no bullshit. That's dope. How you been, Ace? It's been a while.
I've been great, man. Living life.
I stopped seeing you. I started behaving. Stopped spending money and shit.
Everything been great, man. Just living life. You know what I mean? Can't complain. Healthy, still here, doing what I gotta do, working hard.
Nah, facts. And then you got the promotions. You got the hookah business. You got the detail business. You got the pool parties. You just got everything going on there, buddy.
You know, you gotta have different incomes for everything.
Then you got the World Star 2 going.
Yeah, that was a blessing.
Nah, that's definitely a blessing. So Young Jay, you just grab 7. Start off with 7.
Man, I be watching so many people play this. Don't know what's going on.
Diablo. So I'm gonna start it. Why does it look like this one missing?
I got 7. You got 7.
Had me thinking I can't count for a second.
Flew off the table.
So we're just gonna play a quick game of dominoes. Just talk about business, the growth, the struggles y'all went through and shit. So I'll go first. I have double 6, so you'll go next, Young Jay.
So what am I supposed to do?
So you gotta match a 6. So you have a 6, you drop it.
Shit, I got 6.
That's it. Now, how long you been DJing for?
10 years now this summer.
10 this summer? Ace, how long you been in the business?
Woo! So I was like 15 years old. About to be 35 in like 2 weeks.
Damn, since 15 is crazy. Bro, you posted a picture the other day of you looking like 12 with French on a boat. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I met French when I was like 20 years old. Kept a good relationship. His manager, Gabby, G-Star Entertainment, he's the one that manages J.I. now. So a lot of relationships got kept from back in the day.
Nah, it's fine. I see you like, right? I met you, sheesh, 20, like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. And it's crazy because I was living the best life, bro. I was my darkest times. No bullshit. I'm out there at the club acting a fool, spending way too much money.
I did that right?
Yeah, you did. You're doing good. You're doing good.
Alright.
Yeah. And bro, throughout the years, I just seen you with artist after artist after artist after artist. You was with Max B on stage, French. You was at a fucking Yankee game with
Anna Mac.
With Anna Mac.
Yeah.
That's dope.
It's keeping relationships with people. The Max B situation happened because, French came to Boston, and my relationship with French and Chinks Drugs, RIP Chinks, ran deep. We used to be outside in Boston all the time. When Chinks came to Rhode Island, I was with Chinks. And then I met Ty Black and them, Max B's camp, and the relationship just kept going after that. And, I remember them telling me, like, yo, when Max come home, bro, you gonna be around niggas. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's just a blessing. Like, talking to people and then they get to be on that main stage sometimes with these artists, thousands of people in the audience. You get to walk on stage with people. It's just a whole different rush.
It is.
It's a rush and it's a feeling. Like, damn, like I made it. I'm bullshit. If I go on stage, I'm gonna feel like I made it, even if I'm not doing nothing. I'm just standing there. I'm on the stage. I'm gonna fuck. I made it.
What's crazy is that I was young promoting. You know, I was a customer at one point. I remember going to Roxy Boston. You know, they had Roxy Providence, Roxy Lawrence, and Roxy Boston. And I remember signing Lennox performing. And I remember it was raining. All I seen was people cutting the line, walking through, dapping security up. They on stage with the artists. And I'm just looking like, what's so special about that? Like, what? And then long story short, now I see what that comes with.
Nah, that club hop, like, bro, one day I remember we was chilling. We met up at VL and we was just having drinks at the bar. You were like, yo, let's go somewhere. I was like, I bet. So I'm following you, bro. We went to like 4 or 5 different clubs in one night. We didn't go no security check-in. We just walked right by the line, walked right in. We didn't pay at the door. We didn't pay shit. And I'm like, there was people at the door getting declined. And like, no, y'all good. Yeah, come on. I was like, I felt like a VIP. I was amped as shit. Cutting the line at 5 different clubs, not paying cover.
Thing is, bro, when you develop a good relationship with people, it follows you everywhere. It doesn't matter if you're security. It doesn't matter if you're the bar back. It doesn't matter if you're the person working in the bathroom handing napkins out to people. Because in some clubs they do that. In Boston especially, you got somebody in the bathroom handing you napkins like, yo, you need some cologne. You want to smell good. It doesn't matter what position you're playing, from top being the manager, the GM, to being the person that cleans everything after the club. I like to treat everybody as an equal. I don't look at anybody.
Everyone's human, bro. Everyone deserves like it's good when I don't know. I've been in the corporate world for years, and bro, I was a high level, and walking around like the plants and stuff, I treated everyone equally. I used to walk up to the production lines and shake people's hands, talk to them, ask them how their day's going. And they loved that because they felt human.
Yeah.
And they didn't feel like a regular employee. So now, bro, I go out in public and old employees will see me, bro, and they'll get mad excited. They'll come up to me, give me a hug, like, because I treated them with respect. Like, other people just walk right by them. They're like, yeah, an hourly employee, I'm going to just walk right by you.
As long as I've been promoting, I've always had a 9 to 5 job. I was a supervisor for the airlines for like 3 years.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was a supervisor for international flights and Delta flights.
So you feel like being a promoter in the early stages, you definitely have to balance a job and stuff like that?
Well, in the early stages, when I first started doing this, I was doing under 21 events. I was a sub promoter. I was a sub promoter for the longest till I came to Rhode Island. So I started off in the North Shore, like Lynn, Revere, Mass, Saugus, all of that. Left that, went to Lawrence, did clubs in Lawrence. You want to say by 18, 19, almost 20 years old, I was promoting 21 plus clubs in downtown Boston. But this is a time where when you used to go to downtown Boston, you had to wear a tie, you had to wear dress shoes, you had to wear slacks. I got pictures from back in the day. You literally see me and niggas like, bro, you 19, what you doing in here? I'm like, bro, I got people that follow me. They want to go party, like for real. They want to, and being in Boston, it started introducing me to the celebrities. Even though I was a sub promoter, I was still introducing myself to the celebrities. Hey, how you doing? I'm one of the sub promoters.
That's what you should
I'm
do.
Ace. Nice to meet y'all. And the opportunity came when I came to Rhode Island. Frank opened that door. I want to say 2 people opened that door. Frank and Joe Mill from Lace Boston. They had introduced me to the celebrities. Like, yo, bro, you know how to talk to people. You know how to deal with them. You're not fanned out. You don't act all Hollywood with them. You just treat them like regular people. And they really are. And that's how the whole celebrity thing started happening.
Nah, some celebrities, like I when I go to New York, I'll like bump into somebody. I'll just walk up to them, most of around Berrios, we shake hands and then move. And they like that. They like to be treated normal. They don't want people to run up to them, yo, let me take a pic. Nah, just, how's it going? Shake their hands, walk away. Sometimes just saying what's up, they be like, oh, what's up? And they conversate with you, talk, shit like that, and then you get the conversation going. But you got it. You can't be extra. But like being in that position, grinding, You ever felt like I can't do this no more? Like, what kept that push? Like, I got it. I can't stop.
I'm be honest. The last couple of years, I felt like that. I felt like, damn, I already done everything. I've met a lot of people. I've done business with a lot of people. I did, and then the World Star thing happened. The World Star. The way that happened was that one of the main dudes, JR, he was on the same tour as French. He came to Boston. But the crazy part is that he used to do comedy skits.
Yeah, he was. Bro, we used to watch all his shit. He was a lot funny as shit.
So then I remember like in high school, I was watching him. I'm like, yo, he's hilarious, bro. Like, so I gave him his flowers, and you know, Frank was doing a show with Bossman, D-Lo, Glorilla, and 41 out here in Providence, and I was like, yo, bro, they're coming down. He's like, yo, can you get me through the door? I made one phone call. Yo, Frank, I got World Star. They're gonna come and record and shit like that, and that's how it came about. I really wanted to become the person that connected the dots, that has connections for everything, that's able to get everybody whatever they need. If it's black trucks, if it's security, if they want to go to restaurants and be in private rooms, if they want to go to stores, like, yo, listen, we're gonna come to your store and do promo for you. You know, some of these local rappers, they don't know how to get in touch with some of these people. So I'll hit some of them up like, yo, listen, bro, they come in, you want to do a feature, if the money's right, we'll get it done. And that's pretty much how it came about.
Nah, and you're right though. It's like that push, bro. That World Star was different. Like, I know, like the feel, like that feeling must have been crazy with the first video that dropped that said assistant director, ACE Entertainment. Like, that feeling had to be different, bro.
It was a great feeling because it was like I said, I felt lost at one point where I didn't really know where I wanted to do with my career. Even just that, but also managing DJs and stuff like that. I didn't really know what I really wanted to do. Like, you gotta understand, when you've done so much and you've been in these clubs and you've been in clubs that have changed names, changed owners, opened up new club owners have opened up new spots, built names in there with owners and stuff like that. You really look at it like, damn, bro, I already been at every club that ever existed here and in Mass, and it's just like, what more can I do? What more? I've already met every celebrity that's ever came out here, even before they got famous, or while they're already famous, as an A-lister to a C-lister. I already done it, and it's just like you start really debating. So when the World Star thing happened, it just gave me extra push. Like, I need to go harder now, knowing that they got studios in Atlanta, Houston, Florida, and now we about to open up a studio now out in Mass and Worcester. It's just
Worcester's I go to Worcester daily, so I travel for work. So I'm in all over Boston. Like, I do Quincy, Dorchester, Brockton, then the Worcester area. Worcester's different, bro. Like, for me, Worcester, compared to New York, Worcester's like Yonkers. And then you go to Dorchester, that's like the Bronx.
They got a good little community out there.
Nah, they do. Bro. And they got a lot of artists. They have a lot of artists out there. Our first interview that we did on the platform was on Mula Monopoly from out in Worcester. We just did Ariel Cruz. We just interviewed him, and I'm gonna bring him up because when lounges open, right? He's one of the first calls a lot of people do because the artwork, right? Do you feel that there's some clubs that's opening up that reach out to you and be like, "Yo, bro, I got this club going on. I need my first night to hit." Have you worked with clubs that are starting out fresh, or you normally go into clubs that's already established?
It's a either or situation. You gotta understand, when it's a brand new club, a lot of people want to know what they're offering for it to get packed. If the deals are right, if the atmosphere is gonna be right, they also go off by like who's getting booked as a DJ, who are the bottle girls that are gonna be working, and stuff like that. That's really what it comes down. But sometimes I'd rather deal with a club that's already set, that they know what they're doing and they know what they want. Because that's how the Vibe Lounge opportunity happened. That was almost close to COVID days. I took over during COVID, and I had a run for a whole year every Friday, sold out both rooms. And that's just me. I told him, I was like, yo, I'm a promoter. I didn't think it was gonna take off the way it did. They're like, hey, listen, we're gonna give you an opportunity. You know, Vibe Lounge was 2 rooms, so they gave me the back room. I sold out the back room and then sold out a couple couches in the front, and then after that, everything was history. It was literally packed every Friday. I had dudes pulling up from Boston in Maseratis, Cadillacs, Ferraris, all of that in front of the club, and it was just like, had a couple football players pulling up at the time, and it was just like, they never seen something like this. So it's just...
Nah, no, but I brought up, like, we knew each other for a while, like, and I seen your growth. I seen, like, not all your growth. I seen the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And I've seen, like, your interactions with football players. Like, I know a few weeks ago you detailed a football player's car. Like, you do a lot of shit to the community with, like, that world. But, like, I seen that you're also starting to do clubs in New York. Are you going to keep it, like, pushing out to the city?
Listen, I'm going to tell you this. Opportunities are endless. It doesn't matter what city you touch. People always wants to see something new. What can somebody bring to the table? You know, when I got booked for that hosting out there, it was Deani Dior's manager, Fresher. You know, he was known as a big rapper back in the day. So, you know, when the opportunity happened, I just said, fuck it, let's do it. You know, I didn't know what I was going to walk into. I mean? But that day we met mad celebrity guests that I thought I would never meet. Like, you know, I met other people from Clover Boys, even though I already had a relationship with Ty Lil. I met a couple other artists. Even there was a Coke Boy producer. You know, I was with him. We standing next to each other, and they're like, yo, bro want to talk to you. And I was confused, but me and him, we already had a relationship, but it was strictly social media. We was talking on Facebook throughout the whole period. We never really seen each other, but he knew that I was around French all the time when French was out here. So when the opportunity happened and he seen it, he's like, yo, bro, like, those are Coke Boys? I was like, yeah, bro, they certified, chain, everything. Like, French is vouching for them, so it was just crazy.
That's dope, because you manage DJs and stuff like that, it's fire. You go into a club, you get established, and then you be like, yo, listen, I got this DJ. Oh, y'all short? Don't worry, but my DJ will come in. This is what he does, boom, and then you can help create opportunities for your team. So that's fine. Like me, I manage artists. I try to build relationships with as many people as possible so I can be able to open those doors for them. Now, one thing have you ever thought about, like, opening up your own lounge?
I've been asked that question so many times. I have.
I want to.
Opening up a lounge, it's a lot of politics, mainly.
Correct.
A lot of politics.
Bro, I was researching that you got to be considered an industrial area. You got to be, there's so much that goes into place for it.
That DJ license, bro, entertainment license.
And it's not even just the entertainment. It's not even just the entertainment license. It's also the liquor license.
Yes. Yeah, facts.
They're not just giving out liquor license just to anybody nowadays. So
and it's expensive.
And it's like
last time I checked, it was like almost $25,000.
Yeah,
for a good one.
Yeah, you're right. But again, you gotta, if you're gonna invest that type of money, you have to think about it logistically. Am I gonna make this money back within 3 years or 4 years?
So I forgot the name of the lounge. It was a hookah lounge. I forgot the name of it now. It's on Allen's Ave. Fuck. It's
Patio?
Huh?
Patio?
But what are they?
Allen's Ave.
Yeah.
Allen's
Pasha.
Pasha, but that was the original name?
Yeah, it's Playa now.
Yeah, so Pasha went for sale. It was $1.2 million. Yeah. So this, bro, I was at a different time, and bro, I wanted to buy it. So I got with a group of guys, and I was like, yo, bro, let's buy it. So we looked at it, we went and did a tour of it and everything, and it was $1.2 million, and I looked at them, and I was just like, yeah, nah, we're not doing this. And I was like, same thing you said, it's a lot of investments that go in it. Bro, it was, with the lights off, it looked straight. The lights on, bro, so outdated. So I was like, yo, bro, we're going to go in, we're going to have to invest $50,000-$60,000 in just furniture. Then
it's
aesthetics,
it's probably
more. and aesthetics, everything, then getting the right people in.
Yeah,
I was
for
just
sure.
like, bro, we won't be in the hole like crazy.
They did a good job with that.
Now, yeah, because it's all about the money. Like, bro, it was, to be honest, bro, it was a group of trappers. It was a bunch of street motherfuckers that was just like,
Yeah.
yo, we got all this play money, let's just do it. And we looked at each other. We do the LLC, we do everything correctly, get the business loan. But at the end of the day, when none of us was really in that world,
Yeah.
so we really couldn't build the way it's supposed to be. I ain't gonna lie. In the next 5 years, I want to open up a lounge.
If you don't put it like this, right? It's like when you open up a club, it's like jumping into a pond. You don't know how deep you're gonna get into it. Some people like taking that risk. Some people don't. But at the end of the day, you really got to look at it. Clubs are great investments, but again, it's a lot of politics at the end of the day. And me personally, I don't like dealing with politics. I don't. And it's just because, like, even just in high school, for example, right? I did something that gives me credits. I did what's it called? I did.
You pick up, buddy.
I
What do you
did.
think this is?
Oh.
I
forgot.
Pick up. Nah, pick it up
forgot.
till you got it, bro. So when you don't got
I
it, you gotta
did-
keep picking up. It's
I
like
did-
Uno, you're picking up one. You're picking up all of them until you got one.
I did the Barack Obama campaign.
All
And
right.
just being on there and seeing the politicians and seeing what they do. And
Nah,
how
it
they
wasn't
get-
for you.
It was like, nah, bro, nah. It was a great experience, but nah, I can't.
See, now that's the thing. I like the politics. I like all that. Like, so when I was looking into opening up a lounge, bro, I did so much research. I was building business plans because I was like, yo, I'm gonna make this happen. It's gonna be possible. And then I was just like, after I started seeing all the numbers, I was just like, right now I can't do it. But that's why in the next 5 years I want to. Because as I'm building, the RI Studios, we started in this one room. Now we're expanding next door. And then we're just going to continue. And I'm working with, I'll be honest, I'm trying to work with clubs to start hosting events. Like, I have tons of artists that work with me. I want to throw an all Spanish event. All straight Latin artists because Latin artists get the most support. They will bring their aunt, their uncle, their abuela, everyone will come visit them.
That's fine.
So, but I tried. I went to a lounge. I set it up with the dude. I was like, yo, this is what we do. He said, yo, I'm not going to charge y'all. They'll be just, I was like, you can eat everything at the door. Let my artists perform for free. We'll do a whole set. The guy was like, hey, we did it. All right, so when I posted the first ad, right, I was pulling artists in. I was like, yo, this is what we're doing. I put the name of the lounge, that's it. And I didn't put the lounge address. Reason why is so y'all don't get, like, people don't go and bother you guys and be like, yo, I want to sign up for that event. Let me deal with that. So I didn't put the dude's address, bro. The DJ that was running the club got offended. He was like, yo, bro. I was like, yo, if you want the address on it, I'll put it. But the reason for it, so y'all don't get harassed for artists to get put on the show. I vet the artists and make sure that they're worth it, and then we put them on. And he was just like, no response. And then he ended up, the day my show was, he ended up booking some weird event, bro, and no one showed up. It was completely dead. I had 10 artists ready to perform. And I canceled them. I was like, yo, bro, I'm not going to deal with that because, like, the way they're operating is kind of weird. We're not going to do it. So we're trying to get with the clubs to help promote these artists so they can get that exposure, to get that love, because that's how artists grow.
Bro, thanks.
Now, what struggles have you dealt with?
Shit, a whole bunch of promoters not wanting to pay. Janky promoters. I dealt with people in the club feeling entitled. I done switched my whole style up for a long time because I'm not Spanish, I'm Cape Verdean, you know what I'm saying? I came into the game DJing, all I knew was dance hall and trap music. I got into the Spanish club and they're telling me to play Spanish music. I had probably like 10 Spanish songs in my playlist. Now, niggas asking me if I'm Dominican. So it's like, so it'd be crazy, like the way things switched up for me is just like.
So how can an artist get you to, so back in the day you said that, DJs used to get paid so they can spin someone's songs.
Yeah, nah, for
how
sure.
How can an artist get their music played in the club?
So it's.
Now we got to fire as them both.
Nah,
It needs to
yeah.
get played at the club.
So like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a nice guy a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like when artists, they feel entitled or they think they the shit in the city and they could come up to me in the middle of my set like, yo, let me send you this song so you can play it for me. Like, if I don't know you for real or I never heard your song, then that's a problem already. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
True.
you not gonna come up to me like you all that in the middle of my set and I'm rocking and yo, play my song for me. And you just gonna airdrop it to me like, nah, nigga, you better throw that cheese up too if you want to play it, bro.
If you play
you know what I'm
something
saying,
trash
bro?
and the mood drops,
Nigga, I look crazy.
They gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
I done built to learn, like, yo, like, I'm gonna really call you on the mic, though. Like, yo, like, listen, like, yo, this artist coming up to me when we play his song. Play it and see. I'm gonna really let the crowd see and react to your song. Like, you know what I'm saying? But there's ways to go about it. Like I say, artists, like, if you know you're going to a certain club, if you really dedicated to your music for real, you go into a certain club, you know you go into that club, you look at that flyer, you see every DJ on that flyer. You should be hitting up every DJ on that flyer like, yo, you can spin my shit tonight. Send that DJ your song. If he really fucks with you for real, or if he fucks with your track, send the song way before the person has to go to the club. Let him listen to the song at least. You're not going to come up to me in the middle of a trap playlist and tell me to play Dembo in the middle of me playing trap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just gotta know, and there's times there's people who come up to me, they give me $60. The most I've ever got off of that, somebody offered me $400 to play 2 songs. I played that shit like 4 times, both of them. You know what I'm saying, bro? You gotta come correct if you want your music played, bro. You gotta invest into your music at the end of the day.
I know when he don't want to deal with that. He'll be like, yo, Ace.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, I'd be telling my people next to me, go ahead.
I'll be straight up with people. I'll be like, yo, bro, listen, he got a set.
Bro, ain't nobody got time for that, bro.
Once they mention cheese,
it's different.
I'd be like, yo, bro, he offering you some money. It's up to you. He'd be like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. But he'll let it be known, like, yo, we about to play this nigga song, and he'll literally see the crowd, and trust me, we've had people like that. They'll pay the cheese, and we don't see the crowd moving, and he'll literally cut the shit off within 30 seconds. Like, all right, bro, that's it.
Because it's your reputation.
Yeah.
Like, if you, because
and it also depends on the amount of cheese you give it. Like, you come up to me with 100, play my song, your shit trash. Fuck it, I'm gonna let that shit go, play. Hey, yo, he paid for that slot game. He got it. You know what I'm saying? He get it.
Club owners tend to all know each other.
Yeah, right? For sure.
So if you go and you play a bad song at the club, and he goes and he's having breakfast with another club owner, he be like, yo, last night at the club we had like 10 minutes of downtime because he played some guy's songs and it was bad.
Yeah, it be like that. I'm not gonna lie.
It be like that, but at the end of the day, you gotta understand, DJ's reputations go a long way. Like him, they know him to be the toxic DJ. So
toxic DJ is crazy.
Yeah, that's me, bro.
Like
that's my persona right there.
He literally like have females twerking on the couches, doing body shots off each other, driving
so the crowd engaged.
Yeah, that's all. That's what it's about, bro. That's all it's about. If the girls ain't moving, the party ain't lit. It's all about the women first, bro. If the girls is moving, the fellas is gonna spend.
So you're saying all the DJs listen, they need to take note.
Yo, you gotta look at the crowd, bro. And then you could have your own style. The thing is, like, DJs now, like, you want to be too different sometimes. Like, no, there's certain times is you gotta know. You just gotta, like, it's weird. Like, you grow over time and you understand it over time. It's not just gonna happen like that. I first started DJing. My first 3-4 years of DJing, I never talked on no microphone. I never knew how to. And niggas used to come up to me, ask me, yo, talk on the mic. Oh. I used to hand my mic to like somebody else, like, yo, talk. Like, I never knew for real.
Now you talk.
No, sometimes people can't even get me to
shut up. That famous Dominican DJ Adoni, bro.
Yeah,
he
you know
talks
what I'm saying? Too
hella
much.
shit.
He talks a lot. You know what I'm saying?
All you girls out there that their man's cheating on you, get your homie and guess
that's,
like, what the fuck?
That's called engaging with your crowd. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call me toxic. Because, one, if you really know me, I don't talk a lot. I'm just a DJ, so now it's like, you know what I'm saying? I have no choice but to do it. So if you could get a crowd to pay attention to you and interact with you, if you get people laughing in the club, you never know what somebody's really going through. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could be tired as hell, but I know I got to come here and perform for people in this club. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be going through the worst day of your life right now. You come to my party and you're like, damn, I just had a blast tonight. Like, you forget about everything in your life. You know what I'm saying? That's what people really go off for. You know what I'm saying? The first thing you do, you have a bad day. Damn, I need a drink today.
What do you tell DJs that want to give up? That trying to get booked, trying to do
that.
Like,
you just got to keep going. Like, you know, I tell people that all the time. You can't give up. If you really love music for what it is, because I had a time too. And I had a time at one point in my DJ career, I didn't DJ for 3 months. and I never had a job. So I just stand still. I was trying to figure it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done went to the trap. I did what I had to do. I felt out of the love of DJing for a long time. But it's you got to really understand what you're in it for. Are you in it for the money, or are you in it for the love of the game for real?
So you only DJ'd, or you ever made music? You
That's
made beats?
it.
You just
That's
DJ'd?
it. I only DJ'd. I just recently, the past 2 years, I got into making the music and stuff. So like, basically, executive producer. I haven't learned how to really make beats and shit. Me and my mans, I basically just look up mad beats on YouTube, bro. We got mad YouTube beats, and like, if we have to buy the beat for real from the person, we'll buy the beat from the person.
So you engineer and stuff?
So my boy's an engineer. I'm basically just I know how to curate and help make a song. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I got intros, and like I'll do intros like a DJ Khaled or a DJ Drama. Like, you'll hear me talking on the song, like, and I'll give ideas to my boy what to rap about. Basically, I don't know how to rap, so I'd be like, yo, talk about my toxic lifestyle, but you rap it.
Toxic lifestyle is crazy.
Trying to tell
your
you,
lifestyle
bro.
toxic.
Hey, it gets like that, man. Outside is no joke, bro. I just came back from St. Martin yesterday, and this whole weekend I'm already booked up.
Nah, that's fine because it keeps you going, and
Yeah,
you don't
you
slow
have
down
to.
because like it's hard. It's like there's I meet DJs and I try to talk to them, and DJs trying to become like get bookings and stuff like that, and they be like, yo, bro, I haven't got booked, or they hit up a club and be dirt cheap, and the club will book them, and bro, and one kid they swapped DJs mid session because he was doing bad.
Yeah, it's like that.
At the end of the day, bro, when it comes to the DJ field, it's like
You have to know your lane, though.
You got to know your lane, and you got to work on your craft.
Because you don't have to be a club DJ. You don't have to be the best club DJ.
Yeah.
You could do weddings. You could do private events. There's mad
You could
different
be a
lanes.
strip club DJ.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You could be an EDM DJ. You could be a straight reggae DJ. You could be.
EDM was go hard, bro.
There's different lanes to it. I mean, like the other DJ that I work with, Ayo Romero, he's a DJ for the big clubs. Like, he knows how to DJ, but now he's getting into the EDM where he wants to be one of those DJs that does EDM music and get booked at like Vegas and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, you gotta understand, without DJs, there wouldn't be no music.
True, I can see that.
Because back in the day, they used to be the ones to break the records.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. And it's still like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a group of artists that, like, I play their shit whether they're there or not, just because they're my homies. Like, you know what I'm saying?
There's one artist local to Rhode Island that, all DJs, still, he's about to drop a new song. Like, for the first time in a while. And it's been years.
You talking about my boy JC?
JC, and y'all still show JC love.
Bro, good music lasts, bro.
The little baby freestyle, bro. Every time I used to go to the club, bro, always playing it.
You're gonna hear it.
Everybody sings it.
Yes, everybody.
But it's
bro,
also
my aunt,
the type of person
Ganga
you are.
plays, bro. My aunt, word for word, the whole track. I'd be like, yo, Titi, how you know about that? And she'd be like, damn it, kid. I'm like, yo, you serious? Like, this is.
And a lot of artists in the city mess up not trying to talk about their own city, bro. You have to influence. If you're an artist in the city trying to come up, you have to influence your own city within your music too. Even though the outsiders is not gonna know, if your city's not gonna support you if you're not supporting your city and your music.
You know what? My bad. Sorry for interrupting. You know what's crazy? Just even with the JC situation, right? I've had conversations with JC and DMs, and I tell him, like, yo, bro, you got to get back into music. Like, you got it. Like, it's not a joke, because the way that I see people react to his songs is like, it's natural. It's not forced. It's not he paying them. It's organically. And the crazy part is that I really have an ear for music. Like, I could tell, like, yo, this song's a hit. This song's gonna really shake up the club. I'll give you a perfect example. Bad Bunny. I heard him for my 21st birthday in PR. I didn't know who Bad Bunny was. He only had one song, and it was a feature with a whole bunch of top reggaeton artists on the song. Right? I came back. Frank was doing a show with Push on Almighty. Those were the headliners. He's like, yo, bro, we don't have the budget. I said, yo, bro, we got to book them. $500 right now. His people was like, yo, we're going to pay for the hotel and we're going to pay for the transportation while we out there. $500 got sent. He performed one song, and I remember he had a Fila suit. He had designs on his head, all of that. And look at Bad Bunny now.
But y'all booked Bad Bunny for $500.
$500.
Bro, I think his booking cost is probably a couple mil at this point,
Nah,
bro.
he's up there like $500,000 to $1 million now.
Bro, because...
I think it's
Bro,
definitely a mill.
Yeah, he's definitely a mill, bro. This motherfucker does a pop-up concert on the top of a fucking gas station in Puerto Rico, bro, and the whole town will be flooded.
Yup.
That's
like,
influence, bro.
Bro, he took over.
Even J.I., that first song that he was known for, I already had that song in my phone. I was playing it to niggas on the way to New York. And people like, yo, bro, he nasty, bro. Who is that? I'm like, bro, this is a literally upcoming dude from New York. And then look, J.I. became famous. Same thing, Dirk. I knew Dirk from back in the day. I met him at a meet and greet. We became cool. I was always around him when he did shows out here in Rhode Island, Boston, New York, Chicago. And look at Dirk now, one of the biggest influences in the music industry now.
Free Dirk, though.
Nah, no bullshit. Free Dirk.
Bro, Dirk, man.
No bullshit.
Real.
I was thinking about the other day, though, like, someone needs to break J.I.'s heart. Like his girl needs to cheat on him. Something.
He's getting back on track.
Nah, he's getting back on track. He just dropped some shit the other day. It was fire, but like someone need to break J.I.'s heart. JC is about to drop some heat because it's him, it's Hot Boy Lito, and it's Benji.
Yeah,
Bro, I just heard that song the other day. He got something.
Hey, yo, listen, yo.
Yeah.
I fought hard to get that song, yo. They wasn't trying to give that up. They said we don't want no DJ playing it before it come on. I said, I don't care. I'm your DJ. You better send me that, John.
Nah, no bullshit like that. Like,
bro, that song.
Like, I met JC. I met through. I used to play basketball in the Bricks.
Yeah.
So that's how I met JC. Through my people, my boy, my Jay Mucka and them. They introduced me to JC years ago.
Yeah, I went to high school.
We would shake characters.
For real.
Benji, I knew Benji since Benji was young. I used to work at the main rec, like, and then I met Hot Boy Lito for the first time like a couple months ago, bro. And I was giving him. I have a brand called Cloud Cartel, so I was giving him a pack out there, bro, because I see a lot of brands give visiting artists packs.
Yeah.
I was giving packs to artists that was here.
Yeah.
Because like, yo, y'all making music for the people out here, so y'all should be we giving them packs.
Facts.
Bro, I met Hot Boy Lito, bro. He got out the V. I was like, nigga, you tall as shit, bro. He was looking down on me, bro. You like 6 something. He's like, yeah, bro. I get that a lot. I mean, a lot, bro. You skinny and tall as fuck, bro.
It's crazy. I met all them guys through high school for real. So it's like when people see me and like I play their songs just off the strength, like people be like, oh, y'all nigga. That's the thing with people in Rhode Island. Oh, you just dick riding. Like, nigga, you don't even know a brother's relationship with these guys. Like, you feel me? Like, I know these guys for years now. Like, years, bro. So it's like, that's my dog, and niggas make fire ass music. Of course, I'm gonna play.
But that's the issue with Rhode Island.
Yeah,
Rhode Island's it's a
so easy. You're a dick rider,
quick to
bro.
say, yo, you dick riding, or they quick to hate on somebody instead of, yo, you got it, bro. I see you every day post.
Here's a perfect example.
I see you every day post.
Here's a
like,
perfect example.
Yo, these niggas, you hating ass motherfuckers.
Niggas,
what's up?
Niggas think I dick ride like crazy, bro, and it's not about that.
Hey, and them be the first ones hitting you up trying to get into the party.
It's not even about that. 'Cause he's seen it. He's seen it firsthand. Like, he's seen football players call my phone, basketball players call my phone, certain celebrities call my phone, and they asking me like, "Yo, bro, we coming out there. You with us?" I ain't even saying nothing. I'm just chill, lay back. All right, bro. Whatever y'all need, I'm here. Whatever y'all want, I'm here. Same thing. I hit you up a couple times. Like, yo, bro, I see you got the weed brand. I'll swing it to them.
Yeah,
I like to put people on, bro, because coming up doing this, I didn't have somebody to be like, yo, Ace, I got you. I ain't have that.
I vote. You don't gatekeep. Like, if anyone out there says Ace gatekeeps, shut the fuck up. Ace does not gatekeep. Bro, true story. A true story, Ace, shit right here. You can vouch for it. You can sign off on it. This motherfucker called me, bro, at 9 o'clock at night. It goes, yo, gang, what you doing? I said, nah, I'm at the crib. What's up? He goes, I need edibles. I'm like, damn, I got to work on it. Let me see what I can do. I go, why, what's up? He goes, Trey's songs and his people need edibles tonight. What's the word? I go, nigga, it's 9 o'clock at night. I got to call people, bro. I'm not going to get it tonight, bro. I was heated. But the fact that he called me was like, yo, bro, can you help me?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, Bro, not one time I haven't called Ace. This motherfucker does not answer the phone.
Nah,
Like, he's always posting. He's everywhere, bro. And I'll text him. I'll call him, and he'll be like, yo, what up, gang? Like, always answers. Not once that you ever gatekeep. I remember, besides going club hopping with Ace, because those nights, I don't spend money. Like, if I'm going with Ace to the club, like, we getting free drinks, we getting blessed, like, we living life. But there was one night, I was at pregame. I went to meet the guys. I'm outside, bro. They're not letting me in. Now, I used to go out with mad jewelry. So I had all my jewelry tucked in because I was outside by myself, right? So I got my jewelry tucked in. Yo, security was not letting me in. He was like, yo, we're fully staffed, like fully booked. Like, you got to wait, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, you serious, nigga? And he's letting people in. I'm like, yo, you think like I'm broke? Like, let me in, bro. I'm about to go spend a bag. At this point, bro, I'll spend $1,000 a night on a Friday night, easily. I'm like, yo, I'm going to go drop a bag, bro. Let me in. The guys are coming to the door like, yo, he's with us. Let him in. Not having it. This motherfucker walks in. And he sees me outside. He goes, yo, what you doing outside? I'm like, yo, these niggas won't let me in. He goes, he's with me. He was like, I bet, go inside. Then I walked right into pregame. And I was like, yo, you bitch. I was like, now I'm not spending $1. Fuck y'all. I still spent like $600, but we're not even going to talk about that, bro. That's dark times, bro.
Damn, bro, you don't treat me like that, bro.
You definitely get that VIP treatment.
You really want to talk about it?
Nah, I don't want to talk about it.
You really want to talk about it?
Nah, you good. You got that.
Well, what connected y'all? Like, what made y'all like, all right, bet, let's start working together. Let me help you.
What's crazy is that we were like homeboys. Like, we would just see each other in the club. Like, yo, what up, bro? Da-da-da, drink with each other. And we used to fuck around like, yo, bro, I'm going to be your manager. Yo, you not being serious, bro. And then I hit him with like, yo, bro, the only way I'm gonna be your manager if you take this shit serious. That's the only way. That's the only way that this is gonna happen.
Hey, that joint took about 6 years now.
Yeah. And I said, fuck it. It's game time. It ain't no more joking around. It ain't no more downplaying. Because at the end of the day, as long as I've been doing this, bro, you're able to figure out a blueprint for whatever lane you're trying to step in. And it's not that hard. It's not that hard at all. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we sat down, we had a meeting. Yo, what can we do? Whoop, this, that. I like, yo, bro, we got to do a photo shoot. We got to get your logo done. We got to start doing the weekly DJ lineups, all of that.
Yep.
I'm gonna introduce you to people. If we at the same events, I'm gonna introduce you to celebrities, this, that, and the third. And I've kept my word throughout the whole thing.
It's crazy. I never took advantage of it though, cause like even though I've been DJing for like 10 years now, and I used to have that mentality too. Like, yo, I'm not gonna be a dick rider either. Like, I DJ for every artist that came out to Providence too. Like, I've been there. I've been on that stage, and it's just like I never knew the influence of just taking a picture with these people would do for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I've never been one to go up to ask for a picture either. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll say what's up, like, y'all show love, regular, boom, boom. And now, like, with Ace, he'll just be like, yo, this is my DJ, boom, boom. Take a picture of my dog, like, and it's easier now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And
when you got a team,
with the respect
you
they
can
got
do
with
anything
me.
for real.
They'll literally treat him with the respect
Yeah,
they
because
got with
like
me.
a part of your team, right? It's the people that's under you is a reflection of you, right?
No, literally.
You're one unit. So like
Facts.
my team behind me, like sometimes I'd be a little tough on them. I'll be honest. Like I'd be like, yo, bro, we gotta do X, Y, and Z. But it's because at the end of the day, y'all a reflection of me, and whatever respect I'm gonna get, y'all gonna get too. Whatever doors I can open, y'all gonna open too. So like when you said you've been joking with him for years, my business partner is L Loud, right? He's been doing music for years. He has a Dembo track called Wasakaras. I'm sending to you, but bro, like for years he worked for me, and I used to joke with him. Now I'm your manager, bro. I'm your manager. And he's true, bro. You're the worst manager ever. Because, bro, we were just joking around. We really had nothing going.
Didn't know
so
what was
then,
really...
Bro, I called him one day. I was like, yo, bro, we're going to open the studio. You with the shits? He goes, I'll be at your crib right now. Bro came to the crib with a whole backpack. Bro, laptop, speakers, interface, mic, everything. He was like, what we doing? Bro, we set up a whole studio in my living room. And then it was just like... And then at that point, I was like, all right, bro, we're going to take this shit serious. I'm going to manage you. And this was a year ago. I was like, I'm going to manage you. We're going to do what we got to do. And we're just going to blow up. Bro, we started with this. We started in the living room to this, where we had no equipment. We was bare minimum. Now we have mad equipment. We have aesthetic. And now we just bought a whole nother room. So it's just going to expand. And eventually we're going to have our own building.
What's crazy is that he used to joke around like, yo, that's my manager. That's my manager. But now it's like, for some odd reason, he be telling me all the time. I don't know how true it is, but literally, like he said, he dealt with the issues where people don't pay him. You feel me? Or they'll take a week, 2 weeks to pay him. Now, he just says, yo, y'all don't want to hear Ace's mouth. All right, yo, bro, what's your cash app? We gonna send you the bread.
I know you're not lying. I know, like, bro, I know you're not lying. You wanna know why I know you're not lying? I know juqueras that don't get paid by fucking clubs. I'm not gonna say the club, but I know them that they don't pay. Bro, if they don't want to pay the juquera, and your DJ costs a little bit more than the juquera, like, they ain't gonna try to pay.
Bro, I done seen juqueras, bottle girls, regardless, like, leave with more money than me, like, for real, for nights in a row. I used to, before when I first started DJing, bro, I used to just want to get lit. Like, you know, it was an opportunity that I didn't know about. So I used to pull up to the club 10, 15, 20 deep sometimes. And like, yo, take my pay and just pay for my bottle. I used to leave the club sometimes with only $100 in my pocket. I deadass used to get paid $100 to go DJ these sold out parties. And I'd be like, damn.
Just hand me something to pour this in.
Pass me the trash.
Ace the hookah king right here.
Ace wants to set up a hookah.
Ace the hookah king.
Look, can you pass me the flavor? Tíramelo.
Yo, regardless, anywhere I go to, bro, I got this shit down packed to a science.
Dump that shit in here. I like the choice. Nah, that's fire, bro. This shit's not. It's not a simple like, bro. I've been managing my team, bro. I manage. So I got El Loud.
Water.
I got El Loud. I got Angel Mercedes. I got Rico Still Made It. Like, we have a strong team behind us, bro. But the shit's not. It's not easy, bro. Managing people, bro, is not easy.
I came a long way from this.
But the thing is, I give my entire team free creative ability.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't control what you put out, right? I'm gonna do the back end. Whatever you need help with, I'm gonna do it. But I seen managers, bro, control everything.
Yeah.
Like, if Angel tells me today, yo, I got a feature where such and such, or I'm doing a mic drop with such and such, I'm gonna say, I bet, do you have fun? Let me know how it comes out, and then whatever we gotta do, let me know.
Yeah.
I see managers be like, why you didn't call me? Why you didn't notify me? Toma. Why you didn't let me know anything that's going on? You can't drop it because I didn't approve it.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm not gonna lie, like it got like a little hard to get accustomed to at first because it's like Ace, he be on my back, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a little wild card at times. I get lit and I just get lit when I have fun, bro. I don't care, bro. I'm still young and turnt, man. I still want to party and
don't get it twisted. Like when I'm
now and then,
like,
but Ace be on my back though. I'm 29, but
now you still, bro. I'm 32.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
I used to listen when I met Ace. I was getting way too lit.
Yeah.
So it used to be weird, bro. So we used to start our Friday nights at the same lounge. We used to stop at VL, and bro, we used to have dinner. That was the spot to have dinner, bro. So I'll sit. Ace would be right next to me, bro. We eat dinner, having a drink, smoking hookah, chopping it up. 5 minutes later, after we finish, Ace is off, doing his adventures, going to all these lounges, and he'll circle back and post up and chill, whatever. But it was like, bro, that was just the vibes, bro. And then that's what I'm saying. Ace never gatekeep, bro. Ace always, looked out. If he had something going that was lit, bro. When I'm not loving hip hop. When World Star Hip Hop, you're gonna be on the episode, bro. When World Loving Hip Hop hits New England, like Rhode Island and Massachusetts, I'm putting the entry for you, bro. No bullshit.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
They hit you up already.
Even away from,
they already hit you up.
Nah, even away from all this, I've thought about doing like acting and stuff like that because I've been.
Ace an actor.
I was an extra in the movie of the Boston Marathon bombing. I seen how that ran.
You're an extra? I'm watching it tonight.
You ain't gonna see me in there. There's so many people in there.
We're gonna pause every scene.
I was extra for that.
You ever see Where's Waldo? The game? Yeah. The book? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a marathon bomb. We're gonna pause every scene and look for
it. And then for some odd reason, when they did that show Pawn Stars?
Yep.
When they came to Rhode Island, I was in there, like you see me in the beginning of the commercial, everything. And I don't know, for some odd reason, it's just it's been like a calling. Like, I've been in this industry for so long, bro, and you look at everything. You got NBA players, NFL players, you got singers, rappers, actors that hop in other lanes, acting, rapping, business.
Mark Wahlberg is a rapper.
Yeah.
And now he's a fire as actor.
Yeah.
What's the thing? I put
I already did a refill.
Yo, who's turn to put that domino down, man?
It's Ace.
No, it's
you. It's you. You're already talking shit. It's your turn, bro.
Where's the top he put the... It's right here, bro.
No, let me put the
my turn?
Oh.
You sure it's my turn?
Yes.
Yeah, bro. You over here
because he put that down.
Right.
What do y'all play in Cape Verde? Like, if you don't know how to play dominoes, bro.
I just never learned. Nah, there's a game. It's a card game. Biska. That joint lit. I learned how to play.
Bro,
when I was young.
I went to visit my boy earlier, bro, and his girl's Cape Verdean, right? And she was like, "What are you doing today for work?" I said, "I'm gonna go visit all your cousins."
Bro, you know that's the reason. Give me.
All right, go on.
Bro,
She goes, "What do you mean you go visit my cousins?" I was like, "I'm going to Brockton." she's like, "Fuck you, Andy." Bro, Brockton is straight Cape Verdean, bro.
Oh yeah.
And the person I went to meet was Cape Verdean. Bro, when I looked at the paper, I knew it was Cape Verdean or Fripp. I read his last name. That's all I needed to see. Y'all all have the same last name.
Good culture out there, man.
There's like 8 last names. That's it.
It's Montero, Demoro,
Texera,
Berrios.
yeah,
Berrios.
I get heated because I'm Berrios with an E.
yeah.
And they be like, "Yo, I seen your cousin." I'm like, "Who's my cousin?" They be like, "Oh, this such and such Barry." I'm like, "Nah, see, that's an A. That he's Cape Verdean.
Yeah, for sure.
I know that for sure. That's Cape Verdean." Now, like, how you gonna work with like? Do you work with local rappers in Mass?
Bro, listen. I work with anybody that want to work, but I'm very specific on who I work with.
You got to.
You gotta have some type of one drive. 2, you really gotta be dedicated to this, because, bro, you got people that really been doing the music for so long. And then you got people that just wake up and be like, "Yo, I want to be a rapper." I don't got time for that. I tried the managing of an artist. I'm not gonna say no names, but the kid had an A Boogie J.I. flow, right? And he stopped fucking with me because he ended up on an interview that somebody else got him, and I didn't get it for him. But the people, I've been hit them up and were like, "Yo, he don't have nothing. Like, we can't just put him on the radio." But the other person apparently begged them to put him on. I'm not like that, bro. For me to present stuff to people, I gotta know that you're serious, that you're really worth it. You feel me? If you're not worth it, there's no point in me making them phone calls to certain people.
That's true. I don't die like, bro. I reach out to people and I'm like, "Yo, bro, I got this artist who wants to do work. I'm gonna get on your podcast," and a lot of people just dub me. They be like, nah, and then they'll hit up the artist, and the artist will be like, "Yo, I got an interview with such and such." Everybody was crazy. Let them know I've been hitting them for like 2 months. They be like, "Oh, well, they said that they're too busy and all that."
We try that bottle,
bro. It's smooth. Bro. This shit has no burn. That shit's not gonna grow hair on your chest. If you're bald on your chest, bro, it ain't gonna do it, bro. That shit's smooth as hell.
It's your first time trying that?
First time. The dude at Prime Liquors, bro, he was like, I was like, "Yo, bro," I literally said, "Yo, bro, it's for my podcast." He goes, "If it's for a podcast, give me 25, I'll give you 35% off. It's on the house with us, blah, blah." I was like, "All right." He goes, "But you gotta shout us out." I'll shut you up, Prime Liquors, you heard? Prime Liquors.
Shout out to Prime
Liquors on Thayer Street.
Hey, yo, Prime Liquors, man, for the what? Australia, Reposado.
No bullshit, bro. It's smooth. It doesn't burn, nothing. There's no hair in it. It's
smooth.
You heard it. Ace said it himself.
It's smooth.
Ace, what do you represent? Everything. Ace represents everything.
It's smooth.
He got Ace Hookah Rentals. Is it rentals or catering?
Ace Hookah Rental Catering. Ace Car Detail. Ace Management.
Ace Security. Ace Credit Repair. Everything you got, he does it, bro. Ace Rental Cars.
Ace Hardware.
Ace Hardware. Ace que lo que. Ace does it all, bro.
You gotta have a lot of drive, bro.
Damn, that straight shot was better than the straight shot done just now.
Bro, this shit's fire, bro.
I ain't take no
You
chaser.
ain't even make a face.
No, bro.
That means you have a
But-
drinking problem.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
no.
came back from St. Martin. I think I do.
Bro, I went
Yo,
to, bro, no bullshit. I went to Puerto Rico, right? Bro, in Puerto Rico, I so at this point I used to drink Grand Marnier. That was my go-to, right? And bro, it was out here. It was $15 a shot. Bro, I went to Puerto Rico. Bro, it was $3 a shot. Bro, I got to the club, the lounge. I was like, yo, how much? He was $3, bro. I was like, how much is Henny? She's like $2.
No, Puerto Rico.
I said, yo, shots for everybody. Bro, I was feeding the whole bar.
Nah, it's like that out there. I can't
$2 a shot. Everyone's getting drunk on my tab. But getting drunk on Ace's tab is way better, bro. No bullshit.
It's a good time.
Nigga, my
It's a good
birthday,
time.
my birthdays be crazy.
Bro, this year, this birthday, I didn't do anything. Last year, I kept it neutral because I'll be honest, bro. You've been in the game. Bro, I turned my phone off. A year ago, I turned it off and I was like, bro, I'm going full legit.
Yeah.
And it was hard because, bro, when you making bread, bro, and you go legit, that shit hits different. But the year I was doing me, bro, my birthday tab came to like 2,600. We was just partying, bro. At VL every Friday, bro, my tab was like 700 to like 1,300. Then bro, it'd be me. Cause Ace will go and show love in the beginning, but he's working, so he's going to different clubs. He's popping in and out. So bro, it'd be me, Angel, my boy Mucka, Darren, and we just posted up at VL, bro. And then they'll come bring out and then we all have different.
That's why I'm like, bro, look mad familiar, bro. I know, bro. I see, bro, somewhere, bro. And you naming these names, I'm like, yeah, I definitely seen you with these guys before, bro.
Nah, no bullshit. We was always together.
Yeah, that's my guy, Mucka. That's my guy.
You know what's
Angel.
crazy? Somebody introduced me to him, and we just happened to hit it off. We was just chopping it for like a good hour and a half at the
The
bar.
vibes, bro.
Just
You
having
don't
a
meet
drink.
real, genuine people too many times no more, bro.
Bro,
So you gotta take
no
advantage
bullshit. That's how
of
we
that,
met.
like-
We met literally at the bar at VL, and we just chopped it up, bro. We just set it off, bro. We started talking business. We started talking to everything going on, and then bro was just like, yo, I got this going on, bye. And then we started going to the after all the clubs are out, we're going to afties and just locking in, just chilling, drinking, smoking hookah, just chopping, bro. The party would be going on, and bro, we just be chopping it up.
I had the after on branch at one point.
Duh,
After
duh,
the little
duh.
basement shit. It was like
Yeah, so it's
it
lit.
was like a little rental space.
Bro, I didn't go to no afties. Bro, when the lounge left, I used to just go home. No afties.
I used to tell him,
Yo,
bro,
come
this-
you're coming
you
with
good,
me.
bro.
Leave
You
your car.
Nah,
You be
yeah.
like, leave your car. Hop in with me. I'm like, nah. I'm gonna follow you, bro, because no matter the condition, bro, I'm getting home. And bro, then he brought me to afties, different clubs, meet different people, bro. And I just started, bro, I got to a point that VL was my spot. That was my spot before they closed down. That's politics. They got closed down because of politics. Bro, that was legit my spot. So bro, I used to, because he introduced me to the owners and all that, because they used to own Vibes. So he introduced me to everybody, bro. I used to walk right in.
And that's
There'll
the
be a
thing.
line
Different
and-
cities got different politics out here too. That's the other thing.
Bro, Fed Hill has, you have the liquor board of Providence. Then you have the Federal Hill board. So you got two different sides of politics,
And then
bro.
not only that, you got the other politics of all the owners that already have establishments there that decided they want to let you open or not.
Yeah, fact. Them niggas will get you closed down over there quick too.
Mm-hmm.
So, bro, it was different, bro. It was a different world, bro. Like, Ace always, looked out, open, like, bro. The way I'm telling you, when the day he opened, he connected with Word Star Hip Hop. He called me. He was like, "Yo, bro, you still with artists?" Yeah, what's up? This is what I can do. I can help you. Boom. And he was opening the doors. To connect with, he opened up doors to be able to connect and do everything. You do Word Star Hip Hop and you do Hot 97, right?
So right now it's just strictly World Star. The Hot 97, this has mainly to do with the other members. They thought they were getting a little bit too bigger for the program. So Hot 97 wanted to run it on their own.
Okay.
And it hasn't gone nowhere since they've been gone. But the artist that I had put from Mass on there, King Ace, he went in there, like, literally ripped it completely. But I remember that the dude called me. He's like, "Yo, bro, it's like 20 plus Latin King dudes in the hallway with this nigga. Like, what you trying to do?" I like, bro, he an artist from Mass. I'm telling you, he gonna go in there, he gonna rip it.
I ain't gonna lie, I DM'd him. I'm trying to get him onto the platform, bro. His movement's crazy. So, like, for years, bro, it used to always be either a Crip or Blood that used to just have crazy traction. The fact that a Latin King just came in and, bro, just went crazy. And his story's crazy.
Like, that stuff, having, like, people behind you like that, it could make or break you, too, though, because, like, coming in the game, being, like, a DJ, like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I changed a lot of politics in Rhode Island. Because when I first started DJing, you couldn't even get in the club with no sweatsuit. I was pulling up to the club 10, 15 deep. All my niggas is in Nike tracksuits, bro.
This nigga. Nike tracksuits and shiesty.
Bro, no. This is before that. This is before that. This is the crazy thing. This is before the shiesty and the Nike tracksuits became cool. This is right when Nike Tech got lit for real.
When they dropped that gray Nike Tech with the black.
Red,
black. Central C made shit fire, bro.
Obviously, he did, for real. We're not gonna cap about that, but we're talking about club politics in Rhode Island and a lot of DJs that is in the clubs now, a lot of Hispanic clubs. Yeah, I don't open that lane for a lot of people, bro. I'm not gonna take your full credit for it, but niggas wasn't doing that before, bro. I used to go to the club, owners coming up to me telling me, "You gotta change your music." No, look at your club. There's people in here spending money. You want me to change?
I heard Loveras is very strict.
Doing that. Nah, hell no.
They say, I know Rob. I know Rob when I was.
Ain't strict,
bro. I was Rob
cool when I knew Rob. When they first opened, it was a little strict.
When I knew Rob, bro, I was a young boo. I was.
Bro,
young.
I've been at Lovera since they first opened.
So I know Rob, and I know Rob since I was young. But I know Rob's cousin very well, right? And then people were saying like, yo, like, well, especially when you got opening acts and like he's not a big fan of artists performing. But that club's always lit. So I don't even see where they come from because that club's always packed.
Yeah, but one from a
and
DJ side.
And MOT's a promoter there.
One from a DJ side, them promoters that put mad opening acts, that shit ain't cool, bro. Too though, like I get it. Everybody needs their how do you say, like, their exposure, right? Everybody needs their exposure, but you can't expect to have a good night and still be able to party and have a function going where you got other famous artists coming in here and you got 6 to 7 opening acts in a club.
So how do you feel about the pay to play? Because that's what happens. So from me being from a manager's standpoint, and
you gotta pay to play
from the outside, bro, I hate when clubs do 15, 20 openers so they can cover the charge.
Yeah,
for the artist.
That's where they go wrong.
Let me 500. Let me 500 for 5 minutes.
And one song. They messed their night up for that, bro.
So from my perspective, right? From my perspective, bro, if I was doing a show, I want to have 5 hot artists and charge them 1,000 to perform. That have worthy music that I know that's gonna, you feel me? That they already have like a fan base, a following. When you involve 20 plus artists, right? The first artist is going up the first 30 minutes that club's open. Who is there to see that artist?
Facts.
Other than the staff, the DJ and the security. And the management. And the vaqueros.
I had Mula Monopoly, his manager, here a few weeks ago, right? One of the promoters that they used to work with, used to book that headliner to show up at 10 at night, right? Do you recommend headliners to show up early so they can see local up and coming rappers that pay that $1,000 ticket to be able to get that limelight? Because I'll be honest, that's what I don't like about, I'm not a fan of pay and play, right? Because if I pay $500 for my artist to go on stage and perform for 10 minutes, I want them to perform for whatever headline is there. Because I want that headline to see. Right? I deal with local rappers, bro, and they shut down. They be like, yo, bro, I'm wrapping it up because there's clubs that, how you said earlier, janky promoters will book you $500, $300, and then you perform at 9 o'clock at night, Bro, that headliner never showed up.
So it's a yes or a no because you gotta understand these celebrity schedules, right? Some of them fly in 8, 9 o'clock, go to the hotel, check in, get ready, try to unwind from whatever their day was, and then get ready for the night. But there's some that actually show up early. There's some guests that show up early and they'll pull up early, but they still don't walk in. At the end of the day, unless it's written in the contract that we're signing, or hey, listen, we gotta add something to the contract, like yo, we want you to be there early to check out artists, then it's a possibility. But other than that, it's impossible. Because they're so used to getting booked in their own cities and other states that they're walking in the last hour, 30 minutes. I remember Chris Brown got booked in Boston, and he walked in for 15 minutes, the last 15 minutes of the club, and got paid a bag.
Chris Brown, it's true, but like I had, bro. It's just like if the artist actually shows up for the consumer aspect, right? If I'm paying $30 to get into a club and I'm buying tickets in advance to see a headliner, I expect that headliner to show up, right? It just sucks for the consumers and even the opening acts to invest all this money and that headliner never to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
What do you do though in that situation?
I feel like for me, from a DJ side too, it's like I kind of see it from both ends because it's times I've been booked and then I'm on flyers to go somewhere. Say I got 2 clubs one night. I'm at one club opening 10 to 12. I got another club 12 to 2. The promoter, the club's not really lit tonight, but I got people there to show up to see me DJ, and I don't show up. People's mad. Why you ain't come? Why you ain't come? You don't know why I didn't come. I didn't come because I didn't want to go. I ain't go because the promoter don't want to pay.
But that's normally a lot of people's assumption is that they think it's because the person don't want to show up. It's not even because of that. It's because maybe the promoter couldn't make the other half of the bread during the event. Maybe the artist got caught up and missed his flight, and that happens. You feel me? I'll give you an example. St. John, right? He performed at the MGM in Boston. I was with Honey Baby, the R&B singer. And his concert got delayed because 3 planes had issues. He literally got off a plane, got driven, and hopped on stage and performed. Didn't go take a shower, none of that. Literally, the first plane had a broken glass, the other one had motor trouble. They couldn't find a pilot. He had to drive to almost 4 hours to another state, take a flight to fly to Boston to perform for people.
But see, that right there, it's an artist that really does it out of passion and loves his fan base. You feel me? The fact that he was like, I'm not going to take a shower. There's some artists that way too cocky. They'll be like, listen, y'all booking me, I'm just not going to show up. But he actually cares about the artists is there.
I can give you
not the artist, the fan base there to go and show up and be like, I'm going to still kill this shit.
I'll give you an example. Somebody hit me up to book Finesse 2 times. They're like, yo, we'll give him to you for a great price, right? And I said, cool. What's the price? I was like, yeah, bro, that's way too high for him. Way too high. His buzz when he came home to now, it's not the same. And not only that, bro, being a promoter, right? I have followings in other states. I have people that follow me from Atlanta, Houston, Florida, DMV, New York, Jersey, Ohio. I got people in Dominican Republic, PR, the islands, Europe, Dubai. And some of them are promoters. And they've done events with this person and he won't show up. He just took the deposit money. So what makes you think that I want to pay or get an investor to invest and be like, yo, he's 20,000, we need 10,000 up front, and now we lose that 10,000 because he didn't want to show up. I take a loss, or my investor takes a loss. My investor takes a loss. I got to come up with that money now.
Oh, he might not never invest again.
Or he might not invest again. Right.
That's why, like, bro, being a promoter, like, I'm not a promoter, but from the outside looking in, it is a business, right? You gotta be able to plan everything strategically and get everything in motion. And I see promoters, janky promoters, there's promoters that give up. Like, I'm not a fan of the janky promoters. I've seen too many that promise like these great adventures. Bro, I seen a promoter promise, but yo, Fatboy SSC's coming to town. He's gonna be there from start to finish. We're gonna interview him, and then he's also starting a label, so he's gonna be looking at all the artists so he can sign them. Bro, artists is gonna pay $500 for 10 minutes. $500. Bro, they got 20 openers. Fatboy SSC doesn't even show up, and it's like now you're thinking, was SSC even showing up?
You never know for real. That's the thing that sucks. But
then artists are like, damn, do I invest again? Do I continue doing this? Or do I say, fuck it, call it a little loss, I'm going to just stop doing the clubs? That's why I'm not a fan of, that's why I try to do events that artists don't have to pay, right? I don't care if my artist has got to open up for a headliner, right? Because the way I see it like this, right? You're a DJ, right? You're a promoter. There's a headliner showing up. I see headliners show up if a club closes at 2 a.m., he's showing up at 1:30 in the morning doing a 30-minute set and going home, right? So you pay the $500, you get there at 9 o'clock. I seen people open up at 9 o'clock at night. Who the fuck is at the club? No one, right? So I don't mind doing a free event, as in artists. I can book 10 artists for free, right? You can eat at the door. Let them perform. Let them get that exposure. And then I vet everybody. I make sure their music's good. Because, I'm correct, as a DJ, you don't want to play nothing trash. You want the music that the crowd's going to dance, the girls are going to shake ass, twerk, whatever. That's what you want. Because the crowd goes, everyone starts getting lit, then you know they got bottles being bought, drinks being bought, everything's flowing through, right? That's why I try to throw events that artists don't have to pay. Because if they don't have to pay, they go do a crazy show, everyone wins. You feel me? But a lot of clubs don't want to do that. They want.
It's hookah busting.
It's Ace Hookah making the hookah today. Come on, talk to my boy Nice. Fuck you talking about? When you go to a lounge, you go to the back and be like, I'm gonna make my own hookah.
I have.
No, get the fuck out of here.
I have.
You went to a club and said, I'm gonna make my own hookah today.
Yeah, I have at VL. I have.
Bro, I think at VL everyone.
Bro, listen, this is one thing, right? I've been having this hookah business for about 10 years now. By the grace of God, I've done private events for Patriot players. I did a private event for Trey Songz. I did a private event for Celtics. I've done Wagga Flocka. And when it comes to...
I go hard in the motherfucking
I take pride.
Paint, nigga.
I take pride in the hookah because I got it down packed to a science. My thing is that I like to smoke a clean hookah. That's one. Two, it has to be properly made. If it's not made, bro, I complain out the ash. Like, yo, this is garbage. And he's seen it in the club.
Fuck it. Listen, no disrespect. I witnessed it at VL. I done seen Ace say, yo, this hookah's trash. Yo, we need another one. But at VL, bro, I think at that point, everyone was the owner. Bro, I used to go into the kitchen. And be like, yo, I understand y'all kitchen's closed, but I want lemon pepper wings and french fries. And the chef will be like, I got you. And he throw them in. At VL, bro, not everybody, but as long as you got, once Ace connected me to the owner, and I locked in with the owner, but I felt like a VIP. I'll go in the kitchen, I'll go into the hookah room, I'll go wherever the fuck I want.
I don't feel more comfortable in clubs just because of like owners. Like, I don't call too many places home base for real. Like Paris, that's my home base just because I rock with the owners for real. They show the same love. It ain't like one day they fuck with you, one day they don't. Like, I done been DJing at clubs where it's like, you go there, boom, today you fuck with me crazy. And tomorrow it's like, oh, he's just Young Jay. Like, he just come here and just, oh, he want to drink. Oh, Like, nah, y'all niggas don't show the same love. That's why I fuck with certain clubs a certain way. Now, it's like, nah, you don't really fuck with me, so now you getting a price that other clubs don't get.
Nah, no bullshit. Listen,
Or
like,
like-
I appreciate y'all both coming out because
You already know.
listen, like Young Jay, you've been DJing for 10+ years. You knew you seen the struggles. You kept going. You kept pushing. You kept grinding. You didn't give up. Even though that fire was dying out, you said 3 months without having any bookings.
Bro,
But
it's
you
crazy.
didn't let the fire go down.
Get treacherous, bro.
Because it's true. There's times that you have your down spells and you gotta keep pushing, you gotta keep grinding. So we appreciate you coming out and letting the people out there know that there is down times. But bro, you gotta keep pushing.
10 years into DJing, I'll just tell you this, that's when shit get lit for you, for real. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, in the span of 5 years of DJing, I'm grateful to be where I was at. And then in this last 5 years of DJing, I'm grateful to get the opportunities I'm getting into now. Now shit's lit, gang.
We appreciate you coming out and Ace.
You already
bro,
know.
We met years ago, bro. A couple years ago. It hasn't been 10+. It's been like almost 5. And we appreciate you coming out today, blessing the platform. Like, there was struggles. You worked with many artists in the industry. Like, you have artists that call you bro. Like, they're family. Like, you really established, you really created, you set your roots in. You know, besides coming from Boston and working out of the Mass area, controlling all the Mass, then hitting Rhode Island, taking Rhode Island with a storm, going into New York, working with World Star Hip Hop, bro. You're grinding ambition, bro. You never stopped, and you always had that foot on the gas and kept pushing. And any promoters, any person, any managers in the industry trying to grow, you're showing them, bro, that you don't give up. You keep pushing. You said those times that you wanted to let go of the gas. You were like, you know what? Let me find a different adventure in life. Let me go somewhere a different direction. But you were like, you know what? I'm gonna keep pushing because the door opened. You know, God works in mysterious ways. I'm a big fan. I don't know if y'all are believers, but you're never on your time. You're always on God's time.
No.
If you feel God's going behind in time and He's not there for you, you'll just give it time. Is that it's not ready for you to be able to conquer that dream. And for me, Ace, He opened that World Star Hip Hop for you at the right time. And look at where you at today, bro.
I
appreciate it, Holly.
That's big AC though, man.
I appreciate it.
AC-to's crazy.
That's
big AC.
Pretty
though,
much,
man.
he does that at all the clubs, and people be like, "Yo, who the hell's AC? Nigga, that's him."
That's big
But
AC though. They say you can't mix big and AC though together.
I gotta thank God because this is my second opportunity in life. During COVID, I was supposed to die. I was a vegetable in a hospital bed. I didn't know if I was gonna make it out of there. All of that. COVID hit me strong. I was hospitalized 4 different times. The 4th time they told my parents, like, yo, his blood oxygen level is dropping. He's not moving. If he doesn't make it within the next hour, he got to stay here. And I already know what that meant. That meant I'm not making it out of here. And for that, and then, you know, my grandmother just died recently. My foot is on the gas heavy. Like, I'm not stopping. I'm about to be 35. I don't look like it.
Don't worry, that's not old as fuck.
But as long as I've been doing this, I thank God for every opportunity that I presented myself. I also thank you for reaching out to me and telling me, like, yo, bro, we want you on the platform.
Bro, you family.
It means a lot.
You family.
And
bro,
you family too.
Since the day we met, bro, it was always, yo, what up, gang? Bro, at random hours, I can text you, I can call you, bro, and you respond. And bro, it can be nothing. Yo, what you doing, gang? How you doing today? Blah, blah. Bro, we won't talk business, we'll talk about life. Bro, you check in, I check in on you. That's family, right? And no bullshit. Like, it's crazy what you went through, but God connected us for a reason. Bro, during COVID, bro, I almost died. I was in Puerto Rico, bro. I went into the water. I was chilling. I was acting a fool. Bro, my sister didn't tell us that the reason why we went to the first beach, it was on high tide. So we went to the second beach, we went to Dorado. No, we went to Piñones. Bro, I was in the water chilling. Next thing you know, I hear my sister calling me. Yo, come in. I'm like, what? Bro, I was 50 feet. So in Piñones is a rock barrier, right? That's supposed to keep you, you're supposed to stay within the rock barrier. Bro, I was over the rocks. I was 50 yards into the water.
The water was dragging you.
Yeah, bro. And my sister, I look up and she's like, She's like an ant. She's like, come in. I'm like, oh shit, bro. Everything I love. I swam underwater, grabbed the rocks, and I climbed because every 10 feet I swam, bro, I got pulled 5. I wasn't going nowhere. So, bro, I went underwater. I grabbed the rocks. And I started crawling. I finally got on top of the rock wall, and I stood there. And I'm like this, head on the shoulders, my head on my hands on my head. And I'm like, my sister's like, yo, come. I'm like, yo, bro, give me a second. Because once you get over the rock barrier, bro, the water's to here. After the rock barriers, bro, you're in deep waters. So when I got over, bro, the water was here. I started walking, bro. My heart was in my ass, bro. I was scared as shit. I thought I was gonna die, bro. I see my dad walking. My dad has seashells in his hands, happy as hell. And he goes, in Spanish, he's like, what happened? I was like, bro, I almost died. He goes, nah, you're joking, bro. My heart was racing, bro. I thought I was gonna lose my legs that day. No bullshit. I thought I was gonna drown. And then you almost died in COVID, bro. God put us together for a reason, bro. And everything you have, every door you have open for me, every connection you have me built, bro, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Young Jay, pulling up. Blessing the studio, bro. This is Dominoes with Berrios. We one domino at a time. We talk about growth, success, and ambition. And I appreciate y'all coming out for today.
No, appreciate you for having us, man.
All right.